Hey guys, I'm going to show you how to make the 1 minute chocolate cake. So let me show you what you need. You're going to need, this is Pyrex, but anything that can go in the microwave is fine. You can even use like a mug, but I suggest using one that's kind of shallow because it is a cake. So, and then you need another one that's even smaller. So if you're making one for yourself, you just need one little bowl that can go in the refrigerator and one little bowl that can go into the microwave. I'm making one for me and of course one for Ziggy, so I've got two of both. So here's what you're going to need food-wise. You're going to need light non-fat yogurt, and I just got mine from Harris Teeter, just regular vanilla yogurt. You're going to need non-fat Cool Whip, and we get the generic version of like everything, whipped topping. So, and then I showed you guys this earlier today, the Walden's Farm sugar-free, fat-free, calorie-free chocolate sauce. Or you can use like Smucker's. Just make sure that it's sugar-free because then it's normally less calories as well. So here's that. And then what you're going to need is a box of Devil's Food Cake. And I use Betty Crocker, but you can really use anybody. I got it because it had a coupon on the box. And yeah, I'm a coupon clipper. Go ahead, insert laughter there. So the first thing that you're going to do to make this, and you're going to need measuring spoons. But mostly you just need a tablespoon. So if you want to use a regular spoon, that's fine too. So the first thing that we're going to do is take our whipped topping and do 2 tablespoons. 1 and 2. And Ziggy really likes the whipped topping, so I'm kind of generous. 1 and 2. So, now I'm going to rinse that off. And you see our lovely kitchen, our big old silver, stainless steel, I guess is what they really call it, or refrigerator in the back. It was like one of the big selling things of the apartment, so we really liked it. So you've got 2 scoops of your whipped topping, and then you're going to take your chocolate sauce, and you're going to do 1 tablespoon in each bowl. So, yum. Oh, it smells so good. It smells just like chocolate, and it tastes like chocolate. And I still don't know how they do no calories when it's like actually a something. I don't know. And I really want to just like lick the spoon because I'm a fat kid. But I will resist the urge. So next what you're going to do is just take a regular spoon and stir it all up so you kind of have this chocolate whipped topping. And then we're going to pop this in the refrigerator for a little bit so that it'll kind of harden up. And this is going to be kind of the frosting, so to say, on our cake. So that's good for that one. And you just want a nice normal consistency throughout, kind of no brown or white patches anywhere, just a nice normal looking color. I'm kind of chopping up on mine because ours was still a little frozen from being in the freezer. So stir, stir, stir. There we go. And that's what it looks like. So I'm going to pop these in the freezer or in the refrigerator really quick. So in they go. And I'm going to grab another yogurt just because. And you can use the same whatchamacallit, or you can rinse it off. There's a little bit of chocolate in there, so I like to save all the chocolate I can. So what you're going to do is you're going to take 1 scoop of your light, non-fat vanilla yogurt. 1 scoop in. 1 scoop in. And then you're going to want to rinse it off for this next part. You're going to do 2 scoops of the Devil's Food Cake. So, the super moist Devil's Food Cake. So, let's go. 1, 2, 1 and 2. I'm making a mess, but I'm the one that cleans the kitchen anyway, so it doesn't really matter, right? So then what you're going to do is you're going to take this concoction here and stir it up. It's going to kind of become like a thick paste, and that's really what you want. And it's kind of hard to stir at first because you have so much dried cake mix and not really that much of the wet, vanilla yogurt. But stir it up really good so that everything's mixed in. You don't want any chunks of the Devil's Food Cake powder kind of sitting in. That is no good. So stir really well. And then if you want it to look pretty, you can kind of flatten it out in the little dish. And since I'm showing you guys, I'll try to make it look as pretty as I can. But as you know, I'm a nurse, not a pastry chef, so we'll see how well this goes. It doesn't matter if it's ugly, right? As long as it tastes good. So I flattened it out, and this is how it looks. I'm going to stir up my other one. I'm going to pop it in the microwave for exactly 1 minute, and when it's done, I'll come back and show you guys what it looks like. I was just saying to Ziggy that I feel very Rachel Ray right now. I'm like, and this is what I do. And look, there's our things. So I'm going to pull them out of the microwave really quick. And they're very hot. My little pans are super duper hot. So don't be me and burn your fingers because I think I just did. That kind of hurt. So this is how they look. They're steaming hot. And you can see the steam rolling off. So what you're going to do is you're going to let it sit for 2-3 minutes, kind of let it cool off, because if you throw the frosting right on top, it's all going to sink. So you don't want that. So we're going to let this sit for a minute or two. We're going to pull the frosting out of the microwave, and I'll come back and show you what to do next. We're almost done. You're going to be enjoying this 130-calorie dessert before you know it. All right, I've let my little cake sit for about 2 to 3 minutes. The bottom of it's still pretty warm, but it's gotten harder on the top. And when I do my little fork test, it comes out clean. So that's how I know that it's all nice and baked and done on the inside. So let's grab the whipped topping out of our refrigerator. And since I use the Walden's Farm, mine comes out a little bit like thinner than if you use like Smucker's or Hershey's syrup. But that's just, I guess, the price I pay for using no calorie stuff, which is a little bit more liquidy anyway. So what you're going to do is take your icing or your whipped topping, whatever we want to call it, and just dump it on top. There we go. Check that out. And you're going to want to get all of that goodness out. Because that's exactly what it is. Yummy, yummy goodness. And I help it come out some. Scrape my bowl. I'd like to just lick the bowl. That would be even better, honestly. But probably not the most appropriate thing to do. Ziggy probably wouldn't like me licking his food, although he might not care. Alright, so making it pretty for you guys. I'm just plopping it right on top and then smoothing it out. So this is kind of the side shot of it. And the next thing and the final thing that you're going to do, and then we are done with this recipe, take your syrup, get another tablespoon, and drizzle it on top. And I'm not really going to make a design. It's going to look like crap, but I'll try. Yep, it looks like crap. But it'll taste good, so that's okay. Whatever. So, this is our finished product right here. Yum, yum. And see how I said mine is kind of like more watery because I use this instead of like real Hershey syrup. It kind of moves. But it's still really good. So, Let's take a bite. Mmm. And the brownie's still nice and warm. It's like brownie a la mode. So good. 2 thumbs up from this girl for sure. So I hope you guys liked this video. I hope you all are doing well. Try it out. Let me know how you like it. Stay happy, healthy, fit, and motivated. I'll see you in my next video.